Something unusual seems to be happening in Minnesota when it comes to offensive line development. Ed Ingram, once a second-round pick for the Vikings, was traded to the Houston Texans after a frustrating stint in Minnesota. Many fans and analysts had written him off after he struggled in pass protection and was eventually benched in Week 11. During his time with the Vikings, he led the NFL in pressures allowed across his first 41 games, leaving the perception that he couldn't handle a starting role. But once Ingram landed in Houston, everything changed. He completely rewrote the narrative of his career in the final year of his rookie contract. Pro Football Focus graded him as the 11th best guard in the NFL this season. Ingram emerged as a dominant run blocker and improved significantly in pass protection, allowing just 30 pressures across over 600 pass-blocking snaps. His breakout has raised questions about Minnesota's offensive line development and coaching, particularly after the team decided not to retain offensive line coach Chris Kuper, who had been with the staff since 2022. Ingram's revival hasn't gone unnoticed. He is now expected to earn a lucrative contract, with projections around 3 years for $39 million, proving just how wrong Minnesota's evaluations looked in hindsight. Meanwhile, the Vikings' investment in Will Fries remains under scrutiny. Fries signed a massive 5-year deal last offseason, but this year he ranked lower than Ingram in PFF grades, though context matters. Fries was the only starter to play every game on a constantly shuffled line that used 20 different combinations, often without a healthy center. While his durability was a positive, his performance still leaves questions about whether the big contract will pay off. Ingram's success is part of a broader trend. Several former Vikings linemen have flourished elsewhere in the NFL. Garrett Bradbury allowed a career-low number of pressures with the Patriots and did not surrender a sack. Ezra Cleveland had his best season as a pass protector with the Jaguars after struggling in Minnesota. Even Dalton Risner, who replaced Ingram, reached a career-best number of pressures allowed with the Bengals. These examples highlight a pattern. Players who struggled in Minnesota often thrive once they leave. Whether it's coaching, scheme, or evaluation, something isn't clicking in Minnesota, and it's costing the franchise both development and success. Meanwhile, players like Ingram are proving their worth elsewhere and cashing in on contracts that reflect their true potential. Minnesota may need to reassess its approach to offensive line development if it wants to stop losing talent to other teams.